Good morning, everybody. My name's Andy Parr, and I am the owner of HX5 Encrypted. What I'm going to do for you today is show you around the system. So with no further time to be wasted, let's have a look at the website. Right, so I'm going to share the entire screen because this way you are going to get to see the mobile application at work as well. So let's just go here. Right, so this is the website. On this home page, you've got waiting work, you've got contact us. So if they wanted to contact us, a function will come up here. You can report bugs, suggestions, or complaints. So you can edit your account information, your name, and your business, and things like that. There. Okay. Chats. These are basically whistleblower reports that have come in, and you've got a responder works inside the organization, and the whistleblower themselves able to communicate. And you can read this live time as the reports come in. Okay. And you can filter these actually by name, date, and favorite. So we go date. It's going to bring the latest one to the top. Concerns. This is all the concerns that have been reported that the chats relate to. So the username's the whistleblower's name, and it's obviously an anonymous name. You're going to get more reports through that. That can be counterintuitive because you think, I don't want more reports, but these reports potentially can save you from reputational damage because you're going to find out about things that you don't ordinarily get to know. People are more likely to report if it's anonymous, and they feel obviously more protected. And the other thing is you're going to get what they call second-hand reports. So people who've witnessed something, they don't want to be involved in an evidence chain, which is going to result in someone else getting dismissed or some kind of discipline process. So you're only going to get it if you allow those people to report anonymously. So if something's going on inside your organization, fraud or theft, or it could be anything, you're going to get reports about it. So this particular whistleblower has reported something about a guy called Stephen Carvell. This will be the organization name. So you've got National Westminster Bank, Tesco, HSBC, and this is the employee who's actually dealing with it, and the responder, as we call them. The Q&A are question and answers that the responder goes through when they open up an account. I think this one has got some answers in it. Yeah, so these are the questions that get asked on the mobile application. It's basically risk assessing for the whistleblower to make sure they're going to remain safe, and you'll get access to them. And if you click the view button, it's just going to take you back into the messaging system. So if we go into accounts, you've got admin, manager, responder, and a user. That's the whistleblower. The admin administrates the website, and he creates the manager and the responder accounts and then allocates them accordingly. When we get a user download the application, your organization will have a code. They insert the code into the application, and then they're able to communicate with you directly. So what would happen is when they create the concern, it goes to the manager. It gets obviously recorded in the website. The manager receives it on his mobile device and allocates it to a responder. So you can have multiple managers, multiple responders. There's no problem with that. What we suggest is you have responders in your legal department for any criminal kind of or significant discipline issues. Then you can have someone in compliance if it's to do with, I don't know, money laundering or something like that. Or you could have them in your HR department if it's going to be just a pure HR issue. Maybe in operations if it's something being reported about a change management process that you're going through, like a suggestion from an employee. So there's all sorts of utility here, and the details are just recorded in the system here about who they are, what organization they work for. This is obviously our account, so you will just have your people registered here. The security function here, I won't go into that, but it just basically records IP addresses, so we can lock the system down, so only people working from computers within your network will be able to access it. And organizations, these are, we've got 320 in the system at the moment. These are the organizations that we have currently in the system. So let me see if we can open one of the applications now. So let me see which type of account this is before we get going. All right, so this is what a whistleblower would see. So notifications are basically when a matter's been allocated or they received a message. The chat function is just basically how they chat to the responder. Admin chat, this allows them to, or allows you, sorry, if you've got a global organization, you're working in London, you've got some sort of issue in New York, for example, and you know that there's been a number of people report things previously in New York, what you can do is open an admin chat and send a message. It goes to all those people that previously reported. So you're basically trying to gather intelligence about what's been going on in New York and see if you can get some information coming back. You won't know who the person is that's responding because obviously it's anonymous, but if they come up with information that you already know is corroborated, then you know that what they're telling you is probably going to be accurate, and it enables you to develop the case to resolve whatever it is that's been going on. So in here, this person's actually reported 4 concerns. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into any of them. Tells them basically what it's about, and if they click that, they're going to go into the chat and be able to see what's been previously reported, and they can let's just put in here hello and send it. And if we go into the chat, it should that notification coming up is just so the responder has received it, because I've got the responding application open as well. Hopefully it's going to stay logged in. Yeah, there's the message being received by the responder. And if we go into the chat and we order this by date, you should see that message. Which one was it? No, we did. That's there. So it's this one that we've literally just sent, and it's literally come in straight away. So you can be sat in your office somewhere in, I don't know, London or Manchester or wherever it is that you work, and we're seeing these messages coming in when the responder's in, I don't know, Sydney, Australia, and the person reporting is in Dallas in Texas. So it's global by its very nature, and allows you to receive these messages that ordinarily you wouldn't get to know. It's going to protect your reputation if some of this stuff leaks out to the press, or God forbid, some sort of regulatory agency, you could end up in litigation issues. So the idea is this gives you the opportunity to be able to resolve these issues. So hopefully you found that useful. We've kept it simple. If a whistleblower wants to upload a file, and that's all encrypted and done via a web application, encrypted, being sent, being stored, and being downloaded by you, and it's specific to you, controlled by IP address again, and so that is all secure. We've done it via a web application to enable bigger files to be transferred than obviously over a mobile application. So I hope you find that useful. We've got some fantastic deals on at the moment. Because we're a startup, we're trying to get relationships that are going to be long-standing for our partners, and you're going to be a family member in the HX5 family. And what we want to do is have long-standing relationships with our partner organizations. So you really need to be thinking about getting on board as soon as you can. So if you speak to the team member that's dealing with you, if there's any kind of issues around contracting or anything like that, they'll come back to me. I'm sure we can work something out. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting you on board. Thanks very much for watching.